There. You see shutter?
Still out of breath.
No.
It should be darker. When you push it, it should get a little darker. Okay, good. All right, here we go. I'm here with the 1995 Lower Merion varsity soccer captains, senior Sean Ferber and junior Bob Lentz. Sean, we lost 8 starters to graduation, most of them 2, 3, and 1 4-year starter. How much of an impact will this have on our 95 season?
Surprisingly, I don't think it'll have a huge impact on our 95 season. We were fortunate enough to pick up 2 good players from Harriton, Ben Park and Tim Bradley, and they'll help us a lot this year. This year's team is different from last year's team in that we have a lot of heart.
Since you're going to have plenty of experience being a captain this year, not only in soccer but later on in the year in wrestling and lacrosse, what is your #1 objective?
My #1 objective is to set an example for the rest of the team. It's really important for me to keep up in the perimeters and be one of the top 5 finishers, and also it's important for me to motivate the players.
Bobby, we've been out almost 3 weeks. We have a few key players out for a little while longer. Where do you feel the team is right now?
I feel that with those key players out, the rest of the team is learning how to play with each other. And I think when those players come back, we're going to put everything together and have a very good season.
Our regular season starts tomorrow with Upper Merion and our league in 2 weeks. Are we a playoff caliber team?
Yes, I think we're a playoff caliber team. Like Ferber said, we have a lot of heart this year, and second thing, we're a lot closer, and that will help a lot. So I think we're going to make a good playoff run.
Well, we hope that you 2 guys will be leading us on the field and off. Good luck tomorrow against Upper Merion. Okay. Start with you. We lost 8 starters to graduation. Most of them 2, 3, 5 of them. Bend down a little bit if you can, Dan, as unobtrusively as you can. Okay, you got them all? Okay. Look right in here when you're doing it. And then as soon as I start to mention Jeremy, you zoom in on Jeremy, okay? You got them all now? All right. I'm here with 5 key members of the Lower Merion defensive unit. Seniors, Jeremy Alva, Kevin Holt, Ben Park, junior John Haig, and sophomore Ben. I don't know how many. I'm stuck on this guy, Ben, that I knew 30 years ago or 20 years ago. All right, go again. All right, look this way. Look this way. Right into there. Got them all? All right. I'm here with 5 key members of the LM defensive unit. Jeremy, as the lone starter back on defense, what will your role be this year?
I believe my role this year will be to show by example of how to play on the field and how to talk back and give the ball to Kevin and back to the sweeper to Ben. And also when we enter the Central League, to tell them that it's a whole new level of play.
You've recently been moved to defensive center midfield and played very well. What more do you have to do playing in the midfield?
I believe I'm going to have to work on my first touch a lot more and be able to distribute the ball a lot better to Sean and Dave Blumen on the wings.
Kevin, the defense is almost brand new this year, yet in our first 4 games, we've given up only 1 even strength goal from the field. How do you account for this early success?
The main reason, I think, is because we have a lot of talented players on defense. And the other reason, I think, is because we've all been playing together pretty much all summer, and we've really gelled here in preseason and throughout the first couple games.
As a goalkeeper, beginning Central League play tomorrow, do you think your game is ready?
I definitely think my game is ready. I've been waiting 2 years for this year, and I got a lot of experience in the past 2 years playing behind Todd, and so I definitely think I'm ready.
Ben, you've come over from Harriton and are the starting sweeper, a position you played very well last year for the Rams. Are there any differences with this team?
Yeah, I think a couple differences are everyone seems to be a family here at LM. They're much more close-knit, and everyone takes the game more seriously here.
The Central League is a lot stronger than the Del Val League. What do you have to do to be ready?
I think I just have to come into every game, me and my teammates, just knowing that, you know, every opponent we play in the Central League is going to be tough, and that we can't take for granted any game.
John, last year you didn't get a lot of time, but this year you're one of the key players in our young defense. How have you improved your game?
Well, playing last year and practicing a lot, I learned a lot playing with a lot of better players. And I worked on not going after the ball as much and containing the man and not letting them shoot.
With the Central League opening tomorrow, how do you see Lower Merion doing with such a young, inexperienced team?
Well, I think even though that we're young, we got a lot of heart. We got a lot of hard workers in our backfield. I think we'll do pretty well.
Dan, you have made a very challenging switch this year, going from goalkeeper to field player, and as a sophomore no less. How have you adjusted thus far?
Well, I think I've adjusted pretty well. I've been letting the older players lead me on and off the field and let them lead by example and what they say to me. I think I've adjusted pretty well.
What still has to be done as a team for us to really begin a charge?
I think we just have to come together as a team on and off the field and just cut down on the little mistakes that could make the difference in the games and just come together and get the job done.
Well, we're counting on us rest on good. Does it look pretty bright?
Yeah, very.
All right, well then let's push the shutter. Now, does it say shutter?
Yep.
Okay. All right, let me have them, guys. If you blow it, we can do it again. I just want to get. Try to look straight to the camera. Hold this below your thing. Well, look at the camera. Don't look up so you won't squint. You guys just slide up about 2 inches. That's all the slack we got. Back 2 inches. Now you're too far, Tim. Tim, come down a little bit.
Maybe if we move over.
That's good. That's it. Just bunch in. Bunch in as close as you can. Okay, Bert? You got them all?
I know it's
You got them all? Okay. Don't make them laugh. Come on, I want to get this done quickly, Sean. Okay, ready? You got them all? All right. We're here with 4 of the offensive powers for the Lower Merion soccer races. Junior and returning. We're here with 4 of the members of the LM soccer offensive unit. Junior Jake Miller. Jake, we're coming off a good 1-0 league win against Radnor. What did that do for our confidence, especially after getting beaten badly by Chestnut Hill this past Saturday?
Well, when we played Chestnut Hill, we played a hard game. They beat us pretty badly. Then Radnor, everybody came out really fired up. Hopefully we can keep that going until Ridley.
Do you feel comfortable playing in the middle of the offense?
Yeah, I feel really comfortable. I'm involved in almost every play that happens, and I like distributing the ball to the wingers.
Peter, you had some real bad luck when you broke your leg on our first game with Upper Merion. Do you think you'll get back at all?
Well, I hope to get back maybe for the last couple weeks of the season, but it's unlikely. I think the key is to be optimistic. It's just like anything. You get down in a game, you have to keep playing.
Having lost all the scoring you would have generated, and now having trouble finding the net, what do we have to do to start putting balls in the back of the net?
We just have to start shooting. That's all there is to it. You can't score if you don't shoot.
Tim, the offense has struggled a little thus far. What do you think is the reason we aren't scoring more?
I think our offense is getting the chances. I just don't think when we get the chances we put it in. I think we take too many extra touches.
How did your broken wrist affect your play, and what can we expect from you now that your cast is off?
I think when my cast comes off, I'll be a lot more aggressive to the ball, and I'll be running through a lot more people, and that's basically it.
No, it's really tough to make the varsity as a sophomore in such a successful soccer program. How have you handled it thus far?
Handled it pretty well. I come off the bench a lot. It's been fun.
What do you see your role is on this year's team?
My role is to come off the bench and get a fire going and try to score some.
we got to do that again because you guys are holding it too far away. You got to get it close so they can hear you. All right, Sean, you ready? You got to do it again. Put your other arm underneath your shoulder like this. All right. Try to hold it. Try to hold it as much as you can. Okay, we ready?
My first one.
Okay, you got them all now? We're here with 4 of the offensive threats for the 95 Lower Merion soccer aces. Junior Jake Miller, seniors Peter Luongo and Tim Bradley. Start again. Ready? Got them all? We're here with 4 of the offensive members of the Lower Merion soccer aces. Juniors Jake Miller and Tim Bradley, senior Peter Luongo, and sophomore Noah Wimmer. Jake, we'll start with you. We're coming off a good 1-0 league win against Radnor. What did that do for our confidence, especially after getting beaten so badly by Chestnut Hill up at Elko?
The Chestnut Hill game was a tough game, but I think we came back, everybody got pumped up for the Radnor game. Radnor's our rivalry, and if we can keep that going to Ridley, I think we'll have a good chance.
Do you feel comfortable playing in the middle of the offense?
Yeah, I really feel comfortable playing there. I like getting the ball and distributing it to the wingers, making the play happen.
Peter, you had some real bad luck when you broke your leg in our first game with Upper Merion. Do you think you'll get back at all?
I hope to get back and catch the tail end of the season, but it's unlikely at this point. I think the key is to be optimistic, just like anything else. You get down in a game, you keep playing.
Having lost all the scoring you would have generated, and now having trouble finding the net, what do we have to do to start putting those balls in?
We need to relax over the ball and take advantage of the opportunities we do get. That's the key to our team.
Tim, the offense has struggled a little thus far. What do you think's the reason we're not scoring more?
I think we're getting the chances. I just don't think we're operating them. I think we should take a lot more shots and just concentrate on them instead of just shooting the ball.
How did your broken wrist affect your play, and what can we expect from you now that your cast is cut down and almost off?
I think that I'm going to be more aggressive and go to the balls a lot harder.
Noah, it's really tough to make the varsity as a sophomore in such a successful soccer program. How have you handled it thus far?
It was really tough making the soccer team. I had to hustle a lot. It's been fun on the soccer team.
What do you see as your role on this year's team?
My role on this team is to come off the bench and get a spark going and try to score some.
Well, we hope we can continue to find some offense from you 4 players. Good luck tomorrow against Ridley and in the rest of the season. This and look at the camera when you're talking. Okay, ready, Jeremy? Try to hold it as still as you can. Okay? We're here with 4 of the LM midfielders. Juniors David Bluvman, Eric First, and Neil Wimmer, and senior David Lasman. David Bluvman, since the season began, we have made a few changes at midfield. The biggest one bringing Jeremy up to defensive center mid. How's the midfield playing now?
Well, I think that Jeremy's move to defensive center mid was good. I think he's been playing real well at that position. The midfield, we seem to be playing a lot more together now than before. We've always been hustling real hard for the 50-50 balls and winning those, and now that we're starting to talk to each other, it's really starting to come together.
We won a big one at Downingtown last Saturday night, shutting them out 2-0. What do you think this will mean to our team coming down the stretch?
Well, the Downingtown game, you know, it was a lot of fun. It was real exciting. It's definitely going to give us some confidence, considering that we played real well throughout the game, and we managed to score a couple goals in those last 10 minutes of the fourth quarter. I think that it gives us a lot of confidence for the rest of the season.
Eric, we've bumped you around from forward to midfield and back again to forward. Where do you feel most at home?
Well, I feel that I can probably play both forward and midfielder, but I think I'd rather play midfield because then I can contribute to the team both offensively and defensively, and I hope that I'll continue playing that position strongly.
This Friday, Strathaven with the Central League title on the line. Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready. We're definitely ready for this Strathaven game. I think the team's all hyped up from the game from Downingtown this past Saturday night. It's a great win for the team. I think everybody's psyched just to play the game, and everybody's just all ready for Strathaven.
David Lasman, over the last 2 weeks or so, our team seems to have come of age. Any ideas as to the reason for this new confidence?
Yeah, I think basically just because we came together better at the beginning of the year. We weren't really sure what we had, and we were listening to like the press too much. And now that we realize we can win games and we're tough and we got more aggressive, I think that's why we've come to age.
I've asked the others, now I'll ask you. Do we have a chance against Strathaven on Friday?
Yeah, we went up to the Strathaven game and watched Strathaven Hereford, and I didn't find them overwhelmingly good. I know that they're ranked and they have a lot of skill, and it's definitely going to be a tough game, but we definitely have a chance of winning.
Neil, this seems to be a very close-knit team, both on and off the field. How important is this?
I think that because we're a close-knit team, it's one of the most important things that we have. I mean, we're not the most skilled team, maybe even in the Central League, especially because of Strathaven, but I think that because we're close-knit, we know how much each person wants to win and how important this is for each person, so I think that plays a big part in our success.
David Lasman just said that Strathaven is nationally ranked and could be one of the best teams they've ever had. What do you think will be our keys this Friday?
I think the key is for us to win on Friday against Strathaven is pretty much to worry about our own game and not to play too much to what they're doing, pretty much to concentrate on what we do well, moving the ball through midfield and talking, and hopefully if we do that, it'll come out good.
Well, we hope that the midfield continues to play well. It could be one of the keys on Friday. Best of luck against... Well, we can do it anytime.
Is this on? Wait a minute. Am I supposed to hear anything or?
No, Sean.
There's a switch in the middle?
Yeah.
It goes to the camera.
Ready? Okay, whenever you're ready.
A good midfield makes a team go, and this year's ours has been like, can't Jeremy, stop.
Just make it flat.
Don't.
Got a lot to do. You can hold on to them, but just, okay, go ahead.
A good midfield makes a team go, and this year's ours has been the key to better defense and more consistent offense. Here now are the guys that play this demanding position.
Right, now all you gotta do is slow that down about halfway. The slower you talk, you can never talk too slow.
A good
I'll always
midfield.
tell you that in public.
Okay.
Where's my other arm? Bird's head?
A good midfield
Yeah, if you want.
is, I mean, it really makes
Okay, all right.
Stop.
Okay, when I count to three, we'll go again. 1, 2, 3.
A good midfield makes a team go, and this year's ours has been the key to better defense and more consistent offense. Here now are the guys that play this demanding position.
Start right there. Wait a minute, I'll tell you when to start walking. Okay, just take your time and walk toward Neil. All right, stop, go back. Walk closer to the camera here.
Walk to me.
Ready? All right, go ahead. Okay, ready? You can walk. Okay, stop. Pause. Smile. All right, then go. Okay, do it again, only this time when you get to the top, just sit down. Put the camera case on top of you and then, or in the seat on front of you, and then just look at me. All right, wait a minute. Okay, go. All right, start again. I wasn't back far enough. Okay, go.
Yeah.
All right, wait till I tell you to go. Ready? And go.
Despite returning only one starter in the back, our defense has recorded 2 shutouts in our first 4 games and have given up just 1 even-strength goal from the field. Here are the players who make it happen.
Slips out.
Okay. Try not to sway too far. Bend your neck. Or you can have a game face on, whatever you want to do. Don't make him laugh if he doesn't want to laugh. Okay, good. Next. Okay, good. Next. Dan, you go after whoever's last. Okay, good.
Dude, I don't know what to do. What?
Okay, good, John. Okay. Dan, Jake come out yet, Sarah?
I am the man.
All right, ready? And go. Okay? Dave. And go.
You don't get this like that. Yeah, Sean. Whose picture is this? Look how serious he is.
Okay, good.
I hate this stuff.
Okay?
I look at the other years. Yeah,
And it's
right?
out there
Your
like,
picture is best.
Should I start spinning it?
I can do that. Look
I
at how
can't
it's
do
big. She's like,
Okay? Neil.
Burn!
Okay? Okay. Go. Film. I'm saying something about you now. Now I'm panning down. Alright, I'm panning in, saying stuff. Now I'm going down. Show your foot. Okay. Alright, ready? And, alright, just stay over there for a second, guys. Ready, and go. Back again. You got to keep it close. Here's another ball.
Sure, man, you toasted me. Yeah, you got to fake right.
Superb. Dribble almost to me before you pass it off. Pass it off just inside the 18, right to the edge of the D there. Ready? Start, Ryan. Go. Hold on. Okay. Wait. Go, so start it again. Wait a minute. Move back. Okay. Try it one more time. One more time. One more time. Ready, go. One more time. Last one. All right, that's a keeper. Make it bounce before it gets to him. All right, here we go. Go. Yo, you're not supposed to get it, John. Here's another ball. Ready? Go. Take it one dribble toward him and then start to go that way, like 3/4 speed. Chop it back, start to come back toward the camera, and then let John win the ball and take it up the field.
You want me to clear it?
Yeah, okay, after the first couple dribbles, okay? And wait till he gets in close to you, Ben. Before, you start running to him and I'll tell Ben when to start. And go. All right, ready, and throw.
Offense is back on track and has the potential to explode on any team we face. Let's meet the players who create these goals.
You can move in this way and move back a little bit so that makes you taller.
I read good.
Okay, ready, Bob?
Try it again,
And you guys are looking to the camera too. And go.
Scoring goals has never been a problem at Lower Merion. After a slow start, our offense is back on track and has the potential to explode on any team we face. Let's meet the players who create these goals.
Okay. Give the ball to Tim. Yep, just stand there. You can laugh, you can talk, you can make pretend you're waving to somebody, you can do whatever you want. We're just going to use this time to introduce you and then go right into your highlight. And next, good. Jake.
Oh no.
Try not to sway back and forth.
How'd you hurt that back again?
Okay? David?
What's up, Dave?
Okay? Noah. Is there anybody we missed? No. All right, Bobby, get them all into the bench. All right, here we go. Don't sway too much. All right, pretend here comes the ball. Get ready. Pretend here comes the ball. Ready, Peter, and throw. Guys, be quiet over there. Okay? Stephen, you've come over from St. Joe Prep. How does the Central League... All right, hold it. There was no comma there. I can't read this thing. Keep rolling, Jeremy. Get all four of them. Stephen, we'll start with you. You've come over from St. Joe Prep. How does the Central League play compare to that of the Catholic League?
Well, the skill level and the pace is a lot higher and quicker. Therefore, I find it a lot harder to play. And also, the refs are a lot tougher in this league than they were in the Catholic League.
I'm going to start again. If you don't hold it here, we're not going to hear you. Hold it just underneath your here and look toward the camera. All right, go back to all four of them. Go back to all four of them. Ready? Yeah. Okay. Stephen, we'll start with you. You've come over from St. Joe Prep. How does the Central League play compare to that of the Catholic League?
Well, I think the biggest difference is the difference in skill level and pace. The skill level in the Central League is a lot higher, and so is the pace. So therefore, I find it harder to play.
We have 3 games this week before the playoffs begin. How important is that for us to build up some momentum?
It's very important. We have to get all our minds focused so that we can play tough and play to win.
John, you've had some serious eye problems that have kept you off the field for several weeks. Will you be back at all?
Well, recently I just talked to my eye doctor, and it's at a clinical point at the healing stage, and I don't think I'll be returning for this season, but it's still an indefinite.
This is the last week of the regular season. What do we still have left to accomplish?
I think we still have a lot left as a team. We got to finish off strong, and we got some personal goals to finish off goal scoring, like some restart goals and stuff. But just basically finishing off strong at the end of the season is most important.
Vince, we lost a tough one to Haverford last Thursday, 2-1, and we're looking for redemption on Saturday, only to be rained out. How will this affect us going into Conestoga tomorrow night?
Well, we really needed that game against Glen Mills to get our confidence and our touch back and to develop our passing game more than we had. So it shouldn't affect us as much as we thought it would, but it will affect us.
We have clinched a playoff spot for the 12th straight year. Where do we go from here?
We go as far as we possibly can, because once we lose, our season's over, and most of us don't want to end our season.
Ryan, with injuries to key midfielders, you've been moved up on occasion. What adjustments do you have to make?
Well, me being a defender, I really have a defender's mindset, but I have to learn to look and try to distribute the ball to Bob and Tim so we can get some goals.
Conestoga tomorrow night, a big game for our confidence and district seeding. Are we ready to put our best game on the field?
I think the team's pretty angry about the 2 losses to Haverford and Strathaven, especially Haverford, because we know we could beat them. And I think we're ready to come out and beat Conestoga and really get our confidence back up.
Well, good luck tonight against Conestoga, and good luck next Saturday against Harriton.